Hola, I'm Marcus from Marcus Language Academy, and today again we will learn 15 useful sentences in Spanish. And our topic of today is the household. So we will learn 15 sentences about what we have to do in our house. And like always, we will learn this in 3 easy steps. In our first step, I will show you the 15 sentences with its translation. In the second step, we will use my shadowing technique, so you try to copy what I'm saying. And in our last step, you will learn and practice everything actively using Quizlet. Okay, but now let's start with our first step and see our 15 sentences of today. Let's go. Limpio el baño. I clean the bathroom. Limpio el baño. Lavo los platos. I clean the dishes. Lavo los platos. Preparo la comida. I cook lunch. Preparo la comida. Barro el patio. I sweep the yard. Barro el patio. Paso la aspiradora. I vacuum. Paso la aspiradora. Frego el suelo. I mop the floor. Frego el suelo. Hago la cama. I make the bed. Hago la cama. Recojo la cocina. I tidy up the kitchen. Recojo la cocina. Lavo la ropa. I do the laundry. Lavo la ropa. Cuelgo la colada. I hang up the laundry. Cuelgo la colada. Plancho la camisa. I iron my shirt or this shirt. Plancho la camisa. Saco la basura. I take out the trash. Saco la basura. Riego las flores. I water the flowers. Riego las flores. Corto el césped. I mow the lawn. Corto el césped. Limpio las ventanas. I clean the windows. Limpio las ventanas. Yeah, and in my basic course to learn Spanish, okay, I have something similar, but I go even further. So in my course, normally, what I do is I use an image, like here, when we have Ana está cocinando una sopa. No? Ana is cooking a soup. Ana is part of a story, no, where we have Leo as the main character, and you learn Spanish from scratch by following the story of Leo and Ana. And you see that I use for every sentence an image. No? Here we have the image. And I also add colors to this image. No? Now we see that the background changed into this yellowish background because we use here present progressive. So está cocinando. And the blue point remembers you that cocinar, it's an AR verb, so it ends on AR. So we need to put the ending ando. Okay? And like always, if you want to, this course is here on YouTube, so you can check it out and you can study from scratch Spanish with me. But now let's see our second step of today. The second step of today is my shadowing technique. Okay, now I will say every sentence 3 times in a row. The first time you just listen to me. The second time you try to speak along with me. And the third time I will move my lips, but I mute my audio. And so you try to synchronize my lips, and so you say it by yourself. Okay, and this we will do with all 15 sentences. So let's do it. Limpio el baño. Limpio el baño. Lavo los platos. Lavo los platos. Preparo la comida. Preparo la comida. Barro el patio. Barro el patio. Paso la aspiradora. Paso la aspiradora. Friego el suelo. Friego el suelo. Hago la cama. Hago la cama. Recojo la cocina. Recojo la cocina. Lavo la ropa. Lavo la ropa. Cuelgo la colada. Cuelgo la colada. Plancho la camisa. Plancho la camisa. Saco la basura. Saco la basura. Riego las flores. Riego las flores. Corto el césped. Corto el césped. Limpio las ventanas. Limpio las ventanas. So, how did it go? If you need to, you can repeat the step, okay? So every time I highly recommend, if you didn't feel comfortable, just repeat the step and do it again, and in the end you will see, you will master it. So now we will see our last step, and we will practice everything now with Quizlet. So let's jump now to Quizlet. So now here we are on Quizlet. You see here household in Spanish. So I created a learning set, and in Quizlet you have a lot of options to study this learning set, but let's use now the flashcard mode. So we click here. And in options over here, please make sure that you track your progress, that the front side is English so we can answer in Spanish. And if you need to, you can activate the audio. I highly recommend this. Today we don't do this because I will read all the sentences. Okay, so now we have the sentence here in English. I will read the sentence in English, then I give you 2 to 3 seconds. If you need to, you can pause the videos to think a little bit longer, because I want that you think what's the sentence in Spanish. Okay, so let's do this now together. I clean the bathroom. Limpio el baño. And because we track our progress, we can see if we still need to learn this sentence or we already know it. In the video here, I will mark everything as we know it. If you study by yourself, okay, you should decide if you know it or if you don't. Okay, so let's go. I clean the dishes. Lavo los platos. I cook lunch. Preparo la comida. I sweep the yard. Barro el patio. I vacuum. Paso la aspiradora. I mop the floor. Friego el suelo. I make the bed. Hago la cama. I tidy up the kitchen. Recojo la cocina. I do the laundry. Lavo la ropa. I hang up the laundry. Cuelgo la colada. I iron my shirt. Plancho la camisa. I take out the trash. Saco la basura. I water the flowers. Riego las flores. I mow the lawn. Corto el césped. I clean the windows. Limpio las ventanas. Okay, now you see everything ended up in our no box. Okay, if you study by yourself, please remember you can choose also that you still learn it, and then you can focus on these terms. Yeah, that will be all for our 15 sentences of today. And I have a little present because I will add over here in the corner on the description a link to Quizlet where you can study those 15 sentences by yourself. And also please remember that I have a basic course to learn Spanish with me here on YouTube. You also find a link over here in the description. And please let me know in the comments maybe which sentence I forgot in this list here, or maybe you have a different idea, different topic, so I can create 15 sentences about a different topic. And please like this video, it helps me that other people find my video. If you like, you can subscribe that you don't miss the next video. And and that will be everything for today. Muchas gracias y hasta pronto.